Tell me the name of this bird by looking at its legs. I don't know. You failed. What's your name? Look at my legs and you'll know.
Put your hand in mine. You know that I won't stop until
Hey Tina, I got you a drink. I can't open it. You're that weak. Give it to me. I'll open it for you.
Until I make you mine. Put your hand in mine. You know.
Whoever answers my question can go home.
Stop until I make you mine.
Who threw this pencil? Me, and now I'm going home.
Put your hand in mine.
How long did you work during your last job? Around 30 years. And how old are you? I'm 20 years old. You're 20 years old and you have 30 years of experience? How is that possible? Overtime. You have the job. Name 5 animals that live in water. Frog. Very good. Now name the other 4 animals. His mother, his father, his sister, and his brother.
Put your hand in mine. You know.
Hey guys, I just finished uploading a YouTube video about this bad boy. So make sure you guys go check it out and subscribe so you don't miss anything in the future. This kid has no friends. I have more friends than you. No, you don't. Your family doesn't count. But what you should do is download this app where you can join people's live streams and make new friends online. Just click the link on my profile, then press make new friends and download it. Thanks, I'll try it. What's the difference between a piano, tuna, and a pot of glue? I'm not sure. You can tune a piano, but you can't piano a tuna. What about the glue? I knew you'd get stuck there.
You know that.
Here's 3 survival tips that could one day save your life. Starting a fire with almost no resources. All you need is batteries and foil, like a bubblegum wrapper. Just put the foil at the end of the batteries and it will start to heat up and burn. Then once you get a flame, you could use things like Doritos to have a mini fire. Sending an emergency signal. Now that you know how to make a fire, you need a lot of smoke. To produce that, you could use fresh pine and spruce leaves, wet leaves from any other trees, or rubber materials. Another way to send a signal is by using something reflective, like a mirror, CD, metal, and even jewelry. Emergency number. A really handy thing to know is that most cell phones will dial your local emergency number even if you have no SIM card and no service. Five crazy jobs you didn't know exist. Ethical hackers are paid by companies to continuously hack their systems so they can identify and fix their weak points. Blimp drivers fly these around pulling ad banners, and to get this job you need your pilot's license. Private island caretakers showcase them to the world through social media to increase tourism. Food stylists can work for food magazines or even a food manufacturer on their packaging and advertising campaigns. Ice cream testers assess based on flavor, color, and texture, but also help with developing new ones. 5 dream signs you shouldn't ignore. Falling. This means you're overwhelmed and out of control in a situation in your life. Being chased. This means you're avoiding an issue or a person in real life. Flying. This means you're ready to take a bold decision in life. Lost. This means you feel out of place or you're going the wrong direction in life. And finally, being naked in public means you have the fear of being judged. 5 emojis that you've been using wrong, part 2. You may have seen this in comic books before where it means bam. But when texting, it means the person you're talking to has lost their temper or is out of control. Apart from meaning bam, the X emoji also symbolizes a kiss. This emoji is a Japanese ogre named Namahage, which drives away evil spirits. This emoji represents the mask of Tengu, which is a demon from the Japanese mythology. It's used to tell the person you're texting with that they're being arrogant. This emoji means no good. In Asian countries, it's often shortened to these 2 letters. 5 emojis that you've been using wrong. Lots of people think this emoji symbolizes praying, but it's actually a high five. When you first look at this, it looks like a kiss, but it's actually a whistle. The right-facing fist doesn't mean to punch, but is a sign of respect. This emoji is usually used to get people to read what's underneath it, but also symbolizes being under the weather or feeling down. This isn't just a pink ribbon, it's actually the symbol for fighting cancer. Here's 5 everyday things that you didn't know the purpose of. The number 57 on Heinz ketchup bottles. According to Heinz, only 11% of people know that it has nothing to do with the product label. It's actually a sweet spot to tap on to get the sauce onto your plate. Childproof bottle caps. Everyone knows plastic medicine bottles come with childproof caps. But if there's no children around, you could flip the cap upside down and it's no longer childproof. The arrow next to the fuel tank. The arrow actually points to which side of the vehicle the fuel tank's on, which is really handy if you're renting a vehicle. The little slot at the end of tape measures. The slot can be held on nails when you're measuring, so you don't need anyone else to hold it. The ridge is on the F and J keys. These are there so your index fingers can locate other keys with muscle memory, making it easier to type. Here's 5 everyday things that you didn't know the purpose of. Number 1, the hole in pot handles. Most people use it to hang pots and pans, but it can also be used to hold spoons when you're cooking so you don't make a mess. Number 2, the groove on the bottom of mugs. The grooves are designed so when you place it upside down in the dishwasher, it allows water to flow out rather than spill all over your feet when you take it out. Number 3, the hole in pen caps. The hole is there to allow airflow so if someone swallows it, they won't choke. Number 4, pom-poms on beanies. This style was made for French sailors so they wouldn't hit their head on the ceilings of ships that were low. Number 5, the tiny buttons on jeans. These tiny buttons are called rivets and are placed in spots that are most likely to fall apart. Here's 5 things that feel illegal but actually aren't. Number 1, calling in sick when you're actually sick. Number 2, leaving a store without buying anything. Number 3, leaving class when the bell rings and not when the teacher dismisses you. Number 4, having your meal returned because they didn't bring you what you asked for. And number 5, asking a salesperson about an item then not buying it. Here's 5 things you didn't know about SpongeBob. There was a replica of the Krusty Krab built in Palestine. The original name for SpongeBob was SpongeBoy Ahoy, but SpongeBoy was copyrighted by a mob company. Tom Kenny, the voice actor for the anchovies, actually inhaled helium from a tank to do the voice. Carolyn Lawrence, the voice actor for Sandy, said she got lots of letters from prison and that was her biggest fan base. Barack Obama said his all-time favorite character is SpongeBob SquarePants because he watched the show with his daughters. Now, if you're from America or another country that doesn't have SpongeBob on Netflix, you could click the link in my profile and download the app, then open it and change your location to Canada, and now when you search it up, you could watch it. So 1 plus 1 equals 2, right? Now in today's lesson, we're going to be taking addition. And that concludes today's lesson.
I bet you $2, Daddy, that you don't know what 1 plus 1 is.
What? That's easy. It's 2.
No, it's 11.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Now give me my $2.
Okay, I'll pay you if you go buy 2 chocolates with this money.
Oh, okay. I love chocolate. I'm back with the chocolate.
Okay, now I want you to give 1 to your brother and 1 to your sister.
Okay. Wait, what about my piece?
You can keep the other 9.
Oh, right.
Have you ever wanted to get in shape at home but you don't know how to start? Well, let me show you how. First, click this link on my profile, then press Workout from Home and download it. Then once you open the app, fill in the information and choose your body goals. You can also select what muscle groups you want to work on. Then follow the videos it gives you and you'll see results. Thank me later. Martha, I'd like to ride in that plane. I know, Joe, but that plane ride costs $10, and $10 is $10. Martha, I'm 71 years old. If I don't ride in that plane this year, I may never have another chance. Joe, that plane ride costs $10, and $10 is $10. I'll make you a deal. I'll give you a ride in the plane, and if you stay quiet, it'll be free of charge. But if you say just one word, it'll be $10. Deal.
And then we start dancing. Now I'm singing like,
Man, oh man, I did everything I could think of to get you guys to yell, but you didn't. Well, I was gonna say something when Martha fell out, but $10 is $10.
I want you to